Hello, hello, hello. All right. We are back to it after a short break. God, those things are still freaky. All right, we have cleared the village of the Albinarics, I believe. I think it's time to,
Always good son.
I think it's time to see if we can't handle this fella down here. Have we handled him already? I can't remember anything that's happening in this game. Oh, we did. We lion clawed the shit out of this poor guy. Alright, well. I know where we are headed next. I have elected for this playthrough to kind of, just for the sake of my own sanity, to kind of focus on the things that are going to actually improve this character. So, things like, oh, hang on, I need to, there we go. A little concerned about the volume levels. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. All right. 3 wise beasts. Looking for turtles, I think. There's one. Oh, get off me. I like the Claymore over a lot of other great swords because it has, there we go, has a thrust attack. It's important for a couple reasons, but the biggest one is that a lot of enemies don't have as much resistance to straight piercing damage as they do what the game refers to as standard damage. Having that versatility on the weapon itself, without having to rely on a weapon art, is extremely helpful. Alright, there's beast number 2. For the life of me, I can never remember where all these things are. He's not off the side of it. I don't think that one's on off the side of the cliff. I think that's toward the end of the game. What is with this ominous music? Get off me. A lot of people have died here. We're gonna have to rely on the messages, folks. Try up. Okay, so that was the one we killed in the tree. Why is it always undead? I don't think that area is going to produce anything useful. I'm being chased by zombies. So we're not using sorceries, but we will be wanting slots for spells. And that is largely why I am hunting this down. Oh, hey, you give extra souls. Runes. What have you. Seek Great Tree. Dog? Liar ahead. Man. Come on. What the hell? Oh, there it is, down there. All right. We found him. I don't know why the game makes you kill spectral turtles. Could have been spectral imps. Something I didn't feel bad about. Tetsu's Rise. Interesting paintings. Mostly of in-game locations, it appears. Nothing extra around here. Nope. In exchange for your little puzzle, you get what I believe is a memory stone, which adds an available spell slot. And those are important for incantation builds, which we are kind of leaning into. Or the goal, I think, with this character is going to be able to strength faith, some points into dex, and some points into arcane, so that we can make good use of a particular set of buffs and such toward the end of the game. But we are to be buffing our weapons and then heading into battle is likely the general practice. Now, we need to head north as best we can. Grab our map over here. I love Liurnia of the Lakes, just because the whole place is very foggy and sometimes rainy, and there's lots of water. It's a great atmosphere. It could be argued that the open world in Elden Ring is kind of samey when you look at the base assets, but they do a wonderful job of letting the weather and the colors and sort of the general state of a lot of these places help sell the atmosphere, if that makes sense. It's very economic use of resources. All right. So, another option on our list is building into intelligence at some point. The idea is that we will sort of expect to use a particular set of weapons and ashes and such. I think we're going to stick to the faith requirement, if I'm being honest. Strength and faith. Eventually, oh. Y'all want to see hands down the worst fucking creature in this game? Let's fucking go. Better equip a seal. And let's go back to our broadsword. Now that we're out of the tunnel. This fucking thing. What? You see it fucking jump? Oh god, I wasn't expecting the jump. Frozen Needle. That's a fun weapon for an int build. You can stack that with like a... pop that on a... you can pop that on like a build that uses 2 thrusting swords and have a great time. Here's a weird quirk about this game that I don't necessarily love. Some of the weapon animations for jumping attacks are a bit odd, and they don't look like they have enough force behind them. They don't look like they make sense to me. So, an example is... like, the jumping chops look great, right? But if you think about, like, twin blades, or one-handed spear attacks, or thrusting swords. Thrusting sword jump attacks look odd. You, like, thrust your sword out and then kind of down? It just doesn't look very good, in my opinion. I don't use a lot of jumping attacks when I use those weapons. We should probably start putting some points in mind. You run out of FP after like 2 heal casts. Alright. So. If this doesn't look like an odd wall to you, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Can't think if there's much else in here. Oh, this is asshole. There's an item. There it is. Rhymed crystal bud. Okay. So, notice that we have 2 more spell slots now. Cure Poison. Blood Flame Blade. I think, given what we're doing with our build, I think aiming for that soon, by bumping Arcane to we'll go for 12 and then start moving toward that Dragonfire incantation. I think that will make this build really start to pop off in terms of casting abilities. So, we're heading for Blood Flame Blade and then eventually Dragon Flame.
Well, I presume you...
What's up, EG?
Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able. Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucaria Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knight's onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo. I've explained of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carian Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
Alright. Bugfinger seal up. He sells somber smithing stones, which is neat. You can get a weapon up pretty, a somber weapon up pretty high from him. Alright, so that's the death trap. Want to dodge that best we can. Kind of press up against the wall up here. Check this area real quick for... Damn. Look at that lighting. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Start pushing towards that arcane requirement with these. Oh, we're not going anywhere. Holy shit. That's what being cocky gets you every time. I had no reason to charge into those rats that way. Alright, well. First you don't succeed. Die again. You can pretty quickly evade the width of that snare. Pushing as you are towards the graveyard on the left here. We are going to the Carian Manor next, and I'm hoping we can clear it. That felt really good. All right. 5K back. Notice that Revenant was considered a boss enemy in that ruin, and we did not get jack all for runes towards a level. That's kind of one of my issues with this game, as I've said before. The spreading all the rewards out means that individual dungeons start to feel a lot less rewarding, and if you're not after the reward that's in the particular dungeon, you don't necessarily feel rewarded for your exploration. It doesn't contribute very much to your progress, and then some of those dungeons are not the most fantastic level design that FromSoft has ever embarked upon. Let's put it that way. So, all right, so we're up against the wall here. We are hustling our way into the castle. Gotta be careful because you are in the scope there. Right up against the wall, we're fine. Once we get to this grace, we're fine. Let's see if we can, with the runes that we got from that graveyard, gain a level. Yeah, that put us up a good bit. Just use the 5. Alright. Wow, they didn't get us there. Gotta use more runes. Yeah, that boss gave us less than half of a level. Maybe like a quarter of a level, given where we are in the game. Did that get us there? Nope. Just short. Alright. Oh. We should do a little item crafting. The lack of grease is going to be a problem. Alright. So the Revenants are my least favorite enemies in this game. These guys are a close second. I do not like those things. They look awful. They're unfun to fight in a lot of ways. Is that an Albinarch? That is an Albinarch. What the shit? I've never seen him before. Oh my god, there's more of them. How have I never come over here before? Huh. What's the implication of that? That's pretty astonishing. I've never seen that before. Alright, well. Continuing on. Oh! I thought he could get up here for a second. We need to be careful. Because our flame sling doesn't do as much damage as our fire pots, and we don't have any more smoldering butterflies at the moment. If we burn through some FP, we can pretty quickly kill those hands, which is a good sign. Indicative that the build is going well, that I'm doing as much damage as I am. at this part of the game. Notice the trap. He dodged it. All right. Continuing on. I want to go trigger that trap and kill that thing for the runes. Ice Crest Shield. That's another one I've never picked up before. Oh! There I go. I was trying to back away so you couldn't charge me while I healed. Oh well. We'll bum rush over there. See if I can't grab my runes and get him back. Once again, tempting fate. I have to be prepared to go back to my shield after the initial attack with the fire. Oh. You see how badly that can go very quickly, right? I think we're going to pop a fire grease. So that I can start burning these guys down ASAP. Two lion claws with a fire grease kills these guys. See how much damage that little dude did? Oh, we are fucking around real bad here. No, we're not doing this. Nope. There, got him. Holy shit. These guys drop valuable stuff, but oh my god, they're not fun to fight. If they get started, they are very, very hard to stop. Like these somber smithing stones are, you know, not easy to come by in general circumstances, but still. Great sword, my beloved. When will you come home from Caelid? Ah! A somber smithing stone too to upgrade the entire every unique weapon in the game. Holy shit. Stay away from that thing. I don't have enough resources for this. Up! Just move. Do not have the resources to be fucking around with a full level of souls running around. We are running past this. Oh! I know I wasted the grease. God, I hate fighting those things. I'm willing to go back and kill him, but not with 16k souls on me and having to run that gauntlet again. Alright. With Arcane at 10, we can now cast Bloodflame Blade. Which means I don't necessarily need to worry about the fire graces anymore, and can start sort of proccing some bleed on these things, which I imagine they're very weak to. So let's try it. That is much better. Check out the lightsaber. What's that buff put my weapon attack at? 345. Goes also pretty well with the broadsword, I'd imagine. Remind me to put impaling thrust on this thing. I have impaling thrust? Did I have any Ashes of War? I don't think I went by the War Master's shack, did I? I have repeating thrust, Stormcaller, Storm Stomp, and Bloody Slash. Huh. Let's try Stormcaller. Alright. Upper part of the mansion. Hey, a Smithing Stone 4. Smithing Stones out in the environment are usually a pretty good indication of where you're supposed to be in terms of, like, your weapon level. There's stuff up there. What? Huh? Man, I have apparently never given this place sufficient exploration. I don't even know how to get up there. Guess we'll figure it out. Oh, shit. Did you see that? this. We apparently have quite a lot to explore in this area, so come with me on a journey. Hey. Not scared of you. Thank you for the smithing stone. That was a fuck up. Good thing I didn't use that room mark, huh? Alright. God, where do I go to get some of that stuff? How do I get to that upper floor? These questions and more are answered on tomorrow's episode. Whatever this playthrough is called. Elden Chez. Elden Sin? Thank you. There's been more than once that I've done this section of the game with a colossal sword. Boy, having a shield makes this considerably easier. Alright, so this time, Mr. Oxendine, remember to jump. Hup! There we go. I didn't see my runes, did you? That could be a problem. Alright. So we're going to head down here. And we're going to grab a weapon that I don't know if I'll be able to effectively eventually use or not. But it's a cool weapon. And it's also something I eventually... when I was first doing the game, playing the game, there was this implication by a lot of the community that this particular weapon was breaking it. And I kind of let myself fall for that and like went and made another character that wasn't using that weapon. And now I see that's a fake idea. Alright, so is there no reason to come this way? Turn back. Oh, yeah, I guess so. So let's just straight up go back to the lower level. And... what's this message say? Seek something incredible. I just cannot think of how to get up there. There's no messages or anything indicating... can't read that now. It's got to be another route through the manor. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we've kind of curled over that way and done that. Now... pick this guy up. Kill him. We probably do need to go that way so I can find my flippin' runes. There they are. 4K is nothing to sneeze at. The dudes with the hammers hit hard. I've realized. Maybe it's just because a lot of stuff doesn't have as much strike resistance as it does slash. Oh, hey. Playing a dangerous game, Oxendine. Oh! Okay, well. What in the world? What is happening? I've never seen that many spawn. Holy shit! And there's more across this bridge. I'm gonna go back to the fucking Grace. I never experienced that before. I guess because typically I just go down around and then like warp back to the Grace if I need to after getting the sword. All right. Jesus Christ. I thought we were done for with that one, Chief. HP, please. Ow! All right. So the spawning for these guys gets really intense. Oh! Hear him back. Hear one behind me. Okay. This lets us go up. To this grace, which we're going to touch but not rest at. We're going to go back down. Because there's some other areas to explore here. Including one that is not going to be a fun fight, but we're going to have to do it anyway. Alright. I don't think there's anything there. Alright, little hand guy over there. There could be a big hand guy somewhere over there, I can't remember. So. Are there 4 of them? They're roomy. All right. All right. He's down. Okay. Somber Smithing Stone 3. Fortnite. Okay. Now we're going to warp back to that inner upper level race. These wolves are nasty. You have to be careful in this area because there's a few of them. They are not to be fucked with. Yeah, see? Ah! I was trying to be fucking clever about it. Let's not be clever about it. Let's not take fights we don't have to. Alright. I don't want to keep doing those monster episodes, so we're coming up on an hour playtime. I think we're going to try to take care of this boss, and then call the episode there. How did I do that? How does one fuck up that badly? There we go. Magic grease. Not a bad way to boost your damage. Not a ton of enemies in the game are super resistant to magic, so it's usually a pretty good boost. We can just scooch on past him, can't we? We don't want to do that. We want the souls, but. Health, please. Notice he's not like the other enemies we fought so far, that guy. He had a shield, he had a weapon. Yep. Smithing stone 4. Oh god, there's another one. And the troll's up. Whoa! I was so eager to proc that bleed damage. Oh, I was just desperate for it. Okay. That wolf's not bothering me. I'm not going to bother with it. Come here, please. Those guys are good at, like, sort of trivializing the guard counter if you're not careful. I didn't say leave. Get back here. Hup. Alright, I have my runes back. I wasted it, damn it. This is not a good spot for him for me to be in. Ow. I think that might do it. Yep. I love the way that weapon looks. The Troll Knight sword. All right. Perfumer's Bolt. The Panges are an interesting enemy type. They can be extremely difficult to fight. Alright. So this is a route down the side of this cliff that we will take after we clear this boss. Assuming we do clear this boss. Alright. I don't think she can bleed. Ow. Oh, Still got the damn seal on. Ow! Up! It's really long attack combos. Don't risk it. Woo! All right. Let's see if we can get... I don't think that's going to put me where I need to be. 2 levels. And it doesn't matter, because we got to get Faith to 15 and then Arcane to 12 to use Dragon Flame. Alright. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Y'all, thank you for hanging out with me this evening, or this morning, I guess, depending on where you are. Happy New Year. Look forward to playing through Elden Ring in 2024, playing through the DLC when it comes out, and just having a good time. I will see you when I see you.